Today, we can discuss about this as we told on yesterday sessions, the SQL statement and languages. Right? Is I'm audible properly, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes, ma'am.
you guys can able to visible my screen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In interview or anything, this is also very important. 100% question they'll ask in this types also. Okay. So types of SQL statements, or you can call it as languages. Understood? So what are the types of SQL statements or languages? First one, DDL. What does mean by DDL? Data.
Definition language.
Yes. Data definitional. Okay. Language. And the second type, we can call it as DML. What is mean by DML? Data
Manipulation language.
Manipulation language.
manipulation language or statement. You can call any name. Okay. So next type, data DCL. So what we can call as DCL? Data control language. Okay. So I'm giving the full form of in this types also. So next, TCL. Correct? So what is this TCL? Transaction control language. Are you guys heard about this? That's the first step. And one more, DQL, or we can call it as DRL. What is mean by DQL and DRL? Anybody heard?
Data query language.
Or what is mean by DRL? Data query language or data retrieval language. Understood? Retrieval language. Okay. Okay, ma'am. We have given 5 types of this. Majorly, what are the SQL types of languages or SQL statements? So, the first one is DDL, DML, DCL, TCL, and DQL or DRL. So, we got this all these five types, right? Five, we need to use all these 5 types. What are the purposes we have to use types of SQL or languages? So this all you can use to perform the actions on this table, right? Whatever present in the table, you are creating the tables, right? So you want to do, we should already we have learned using those data types. How do we create the table? How do we insert the data? Yes or no? Create table and insert table, we have done it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So now I have one mobile number column. Okay. I want to change it as a phone number. So what does that mean? Already created table in the databases. Or I want to update my contact number for the X person. So what exactly we have to do it? We have to do some update. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So for that purposes, we are using these are the types. Let's see what is the DDL will do it. So basically, the DDL will do it, data definition language. Here we can do this, creating the table or creating the database. Okay, and alter the table and rename the table name. Okay, rename the column name or rename the table name, anything. And truncate, truncate, truncate also, and one more, drop. These are the five types are sub five types are required in the data definitional language. Understood? So truncate and drop almost similar. So I'll tell you the difference. What is this? Okay, these two types will perform for deleting the records in the table. Understood? At least understood the just basics. Okay, I'll go for one by one each types and I'll give you the syntax as well. We'll do the practical as well. Okay. Is it?
Okay.
So create means it's creating. Alter, it is alter the table or update the table. One second. Alter the table. Rename means we have to rename the column name. Okay. And truncate, it should be deleted. Drop also will delete it. I'll tell you the difference in the truncate and drop. What it will do this delete or both the things. Okay. So next, TML, data manipulation language. I want to do this. What is this? What are the subtypes are there? Insert. And here also we'll get update and delete. So what is meant by insert? To inserting the data into the table. Update. Here also we'll do some update. What update will do it? I'll tell you later. So here also we can do the deleting. So truncate, drop and delete all are same name, right? Similar name. So we'll see this. What are the actions they will do it on all these three? Okay. Where they will delete? Or is it column or table or entire records? We'll let you know. Okay. And DCL. So what is mean? What are the subtypes of DCL? Grant, grant and revoke. Grant means, anybody heard about this name? Grant. This common name I'm asking here. Grant. Anyone can answer? To give the permission, like granting the permission. Say granted, you are giving the some like property grant grantations will do it. Are you guys heard about this name somewhere? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, the same thing we'll do it in SQL also. Grant means giving the permission. Okay, grant means giving the permission. So what permission I'll give, where we'll use to use, I'll tell you later. Okay. So revoke. Revoke means taking back. Okay. So taking back the permission. So what is, where we'll use this give the permission or taking back the permission? How do we use in SQL? We'll tell you the later. Okay. Just understand this. And here we have another two types, rollback. Rollback and commit. So commit is already like committing your, so you, what you mean by, so I have committed my SQL classes today at 6:45. So you are also committed with, you'll be joining at 6:45 to 8 p.m. So like this. Okay, I'll tell you the rollback. What is this rollback? And in when comes to the explanation comes under transaction control language. Okay. So the next major, okay, what does mean by DQL and DRL? The name itself, it will tell. Select. So one, only this one word is select, but you will learn lot of things in the DQL. Okay. So select statement, you are retrieving your the data from the databases. Whatever you do this creating or alter or rename or whatever, store your data into the database, you are retrieving using this select statements. Understood? I hope you guys are clear about all these types of SQL statement and languages.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll go by one now.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So let's take an as a first type DDL. Okay. What is the first type? Data definitional language. So under this, the first type is create. So create is already we have done it, right? So what it will do, this create statements. This statement is used to create the database. Okay. Database I can create and create a table. Okay. And we can create the table. Once it is created, we can view in the database server. Understood? So for the syntax, ma'am, I told you told me as a creating the database and create the table. So how do we create the database? I already showed you, right? What is the command we can use? Create the database. Create da-
Database.
database
Database name.
database name. So if I'm giving this, for example, create database and employee, the database will be created. Understood? This is the syntax we can use creating the database in the server. Yes or no? This already we have done it, creating the database. Every day we are doing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So next, creating the table name. What I have to do it creating the table name. Create
Table name.
table name, and in inside what I have to give exactly, column name 1, right? And
Data.
data type,
Database.
data type and constraints, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Compulsory we have to give constraints. Now
No.
understood?
No, ma'am.
We have to give compulsory constraints if you want valid data. Okay, don't say no. Okay, if you're not, why if you're not giving the constraints, if you're not giving the constraints, you can able, you will not get the proper data. Understood? Always the data types also, is it compulsory? This is almost 100% compulsory for data type to assign with the column. Without data type, we cannot able to create the table itself. But if you want valid data compulsory, you want the records should be the proper, then you have to give the constraints, data constraint types as well. Understood? Don't say directly no. Okay. So if you want valid records inside the table, we should give constraints types as well. Understood? Clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. So if I'm not giving the constraint types, what will happen? I can able to insert incorrect or invalid data also, right? Yes or no? Hello. Okay. So next I can give column column name to data type and constraints. Constraint so and so, and you can give n number of column also. We can give column, yeah, column name n and data type and constraints. Understood? So we can do this while creating the table. Column 1, column 2, column 3, n number of columns. We can able to assign, create the columns. These are the syntax for creating the table and database. Understood, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we can go for the next type. What is the next type on the DDL? Alter, alter statements. So what is mean by alter? So it is used to do the modification with respect to the table. If you want to do some modification in the table, we are using altered statement. But it's where we are using. But your table should be already created. So if we have a table in the databases, you want to do some modification, we are go and use for this alter statements. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Already created the table, you are doing as a modification. Okay, so here also subtypes will be there in alter statement. What are the alter statement will be having in this? Adding a new column, new column, and the second one, rename column name, rename column name. Okay, the last one, deleting column. Mom, why? I have, you told me here column, deleting the column. Here also we have delete. Here also we have truncate and drop. Don't get confused. Okay. So all this alter table means means you're doing all the performance in the column. Okay. So I want to add some new column. I want to add my manager column in my employee databases. I want to add sometimes the parents column, the parent names in the column, adding in the tables. So that time I can use for the existing table which is present in the databases. You can use this adding new column. Understood? Adding
Yes,
column.
yes, ma'am.
So you are newly inserting the column name. So once you have created, so again I want to create a new column. Is it possible here directly? I want to create the first time in the table, right? So I want to adding the another small column. You can use this adding the new column. Okay, alter statements. And what about this rename the column name? So I have a mobile number. I want to change as a phone number. Okay. And we can give this employee name is there. I can change it some other name in the column name. That time you can use this rename column name statement. Okay. And deleting column. So I don't want the parent column. It's not necessary to use for this employer student databases. So I want to delete for this delete column. So this you can use this delete column. Understood? Clear? So adding new column. So what are the syntax we can use, ma'am? We can use alter table. We can use table name, table name. And here we can use add column, new column. Okay, I want to add a column name, right? New column. When you want to inserting the column name, so we require data type and constraint also. Is it compulsory? Without assigning data type constraint, we cannot able to insert, right? Here also same. We have to give data type and constraints. This is the syntax we are using for this adding a new column. Understood? I'll show you practically. Okay, once it is given the syntax now. Fine. So I want to do the rename syntax. What is the rename syntax? We can do this again, alter, because since we are doing the table, right? Alter table, table name. You can give underscore or not. If you're giving directly table name, It's no worries. Okay, it's not compulsory. And here I can give rename and rename column, rename column, old column name, old column name to new column name, new column name. Okay, this we can give this syntax. And same thing. So deleting the column name. So this was the compulsory you have to give. Alter table name. The next line we have to give here. What we can the delete column names? I want to delete my column name. You can use drop. The name is drop. What we can give here? Column. Because I'm performing only on this column, not inside the other rows or anything. Okay. Just inserting this column. The particular column itself, it will be deleting. Column name. So shall we execute all these three? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll go to my database. So is it visible everyone, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I can give show tables. So I can close this. Let freshly open this. It's visible, right? This one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So first, what we have to do as soon as you are connecting with the server, show.
Database.
Yes, show databases. Some error we got. Spelling mistake. Okay. So we have these are the databases. I want to create a new databases. What are the creating the new databases? Create database name. We can give the database name, right? We can give Q QSE, that I can give QSE circle QC 28. Can I give? So is that created? QSE circle QC 28. Yes or no? Show databases. Is it there? QSE circle QC 28.
Yes, ma'am.
So successfully created my databases. Understood? Okay. So like this, we have to create my databases. So previously we have used on QSE 28, right? How do we just I'm showing. Okay, previously already I showed in how do we create the databases. Again, I'm showing here how to create the database also. Okay, I can use older one only. How do we select my databases? Once we selected only, you can able to create a tables. Okay, without selecting the databases, we cannot able to create the table. Understood? We should use which command? Use
Yes.
QSE 28. The database name I'll use QSE 28. Understood? So now I want to check this tables. What are the tables we have? Show tables. So these are the tables we have. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next, I want to create one table. How do we create the table? Create table We can give the table name. So what I can give here, table name, customer, employee, I given already. Let I can give student table name, or let's I can give the employee only. Okay, we'll see this employee table name, and what I give here, emp id, integer, primary key, column, comma, tell me emp name. What I can give here, varchar. So in SQL, I'll use most of the time varchar only. I'll not use character data types. Okay. You can use the updated var character data types only. Got it? I can give 100. So what constraints I can give in the employee name? I can give not null. Yes or no? So the next, what I can give the column? Salary. Salary. Here you can give varchar also. Almost 10. And here I can give not null constants. Okay. Let me, I can show you. Shall we use in the workbench? Yes. You can use in the workbench in this year also. So I can show you here, because I don't know why it is something here. I'm not able to move the cursor in this. That's the reason I can show you easily here. So here, employee ID, integer, creating employee table. It's already there, employee table in this. Let's see later, okay? That I can create an employee table. EMP ID, integer primary key, EMP name, varchar, and not null constant. Salary, what I can give here? Varchar. I can give 10 not null constants. So you guys should know this, how to use workbench also. Okay. So you can use workbench only, not an issue. Okay. Whenever it is required, I'll tell you, you can use the command also. You can use command, either you can use the workbench, not an issue. Understood? Mobile number. What I can give here, mobile number. In the varchar
Varchar.
12 or 13, you can give mention. And here I can give unique constant. Okay. And I can give address, varchar of, I can give 20. Is visible, right, everyone? Shall I zoom in?
Yes.
Okay. So now it's fine. Understood? Now it's fine.
Yes, it's fine.
Oh. Second. Address, varchar, and not null constants. Okay. So is it done? Creating the table. So I can create the table. I'm selecting. Okay. If you select this now, what will happen again? It will do the some creating the databases once again. So that's a reason you don't select it previous one. You have to select some whichever your line required and select it and click on this execute the selected portions of the script or everything else. Okay, here see, if you move the cursor, you will get the message. Understood? Run commands. So is it executed? What's the error I'm getting here? I'm getting the error. Read the error. What is the error?
It's already
1050.
exist. Employee.
Because employee already there. Shall I give employee 1 or
Yes,
employee
ma'am.
details? Shall I change it as employee details? The table name?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if it is two length, I can give EMP details. Okay. Underscore I'll give the table name to differentiate. Okay. So now I can select it. This table. Selected. So again, I'm just see, is it created successfully now? Create showing the run green mark.
Yes, ma'am. It's created.
So successfully created my table. Good job. So what we have to do it now? So this table also will comes under here as well. Okay. So I can show here. Show tables. So is it coming under show employee EMP details?
Yes, ma'am.
So whatever you do the actions in from using command prompt, MySQL command prompt or MySQL workbench, both the data will be reflecting in both the side. Understood? So I can insert the data. Here also you can able to insert the data into the databases. Insert. What we can do this? Tell me. I want to insert the data into the table. Insert into EMP,
AMP details.
EMP details,
Nice.
values. So you can do this. Okay. So here, what column we have used it?
Employee ID.
Employee ID, right? So I can give 1. Okay. Employee name, I can give Akshata. Okay. Next, what's the column we have used it? Salary, right? Salary and mobile number and address. Okay. So salary, what we can give? I can give without quote 5,000. Yes or no? So the mobile number. So is it fine? The mobile number 12 digits and so when you're entering the digits, we can give without quote also, right? Even though if it is mentioned as a var character. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Bangalore. Address is Bangalore I'm giving. Is it inserted successfully?
Yes, ma'am. Success.
Okay. So next I want to insert my second data. Let me, I can insert second data. You can use Pavan. I can give 10,000. Here I can give, because it's unique, we should not add the duplicate contact number. Okay. So, but Bangalore, shall I give the same name for address?
Address can be same.
Because it should be not null. So not null will accept for the duplicate name. Okay. So is it inserted successful? So next I'll give you 3. And here I can give Soumya. So here I can give, I'll not change, I'll give 5,000. So here I'll give some contact number, unique contact number. I'll give as a Mysore. Is it inserted successfully? Let I can give 4 Lohit. Okay. Let I can give for you 11,000. Let's I'll give unique number. Let it be Mysore. Okay. So next data. Tell me any names. Ram. Here I can give 3,000. And here I can give 6. Here I'll give as a Hasan. Okay. So next, shall I add one more data? 6. Sita. I'll give 15,000. I'll give it as here Rubelite. That I can give here Hassan has done, right? I can give Chennai. Okay. So let I can insert one more data. We'll insert it the data. Okay. This is what you have to insert the multiple data. So let's take you guys' name. We have done Nakshita, Pavan, Vanishri. We'll take the Vanishri name. Vani. Let it be 15,000. Here I'll change it as 6. I can give Chitradurga. So let's enough. Okay, you can insert multiple days data. This is for assignment for you guys. You can create one table. So the minimum, at least you required 10 to 15 rows of the data. Understood? Will you guys do it on next sessions, Monday session?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, nice. So what is the I want to retrieve? I want to check my table whether the data is inserted or not. What I can do is
Select start from employee details.
emp
Details.
details. Is it successfully inserted? All the data?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I can check it, the same data here. How do we shortcut means you can select it, control copy and control V. Same way, copy paste it. Okay. Here shall I also retrieve the data? Is I'm getting the data?
Yes.
So understood how will be retrieving the data? So now you guys are understood how do we create the table, how do we create the databases, and how to insert the values into the table. So clear, everyone? So shall we go for the alter statement now? So I want to
Okay.
add a new column. So how do we do the add new column? Alter. So what's the statement I used it? Alter new column should be added. So which column we can able to insert it? So employee in which table required it? Mandatory commonly. Alter table. You can tell me any name. Table name means employee details. And here, so you have to give enter. Don't give the semicolon here. Okay. So what I have add column name, data types and constants. I want to add a new column name. Add. Which column I can give? Shall I give manager? Manager name? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Manager. Manager name, I'll give. Okay. Next, what I can give here? Data type. Varchar 200. And here, constants. Shall I give not null? Done. So is it created successfully? My column. Query okay, 0 is affected. Record is 0 because I don't have any 0 inserting values. Okay. Duplicate values also not be there. Okay. That's the reason. So now let me, I can again check for my table. Is it my manager column is there properly?
Yes, it's added.
Added successfully, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, nice. So I'll tell you. So now, how should I insert the data into the table? So I want to insert the each cell in the particular values only, right? I cannot able to insert the full column of the table. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Only can able to insert our data into the table, okay, row of the table. Otherwise, if you want to insert any data into the particular cell, you have to use the particular cell itself. Direct column data you cannot able to insert it. Understood? Clear? So I'll
Yes,
tell
ma'am.
you
Clear.
later how do we insert it. Understood? Okay. I'll show you later how to insert the cell in the each cell. Let's go for now. Now it's created successfully. My column is created successfully. So now I want to do, what is the next statement? Add column is done. Perfectly done. So what is the next? Excuse.
Rename column.
So rename column. What exactly we have to do? Alter table name, rename column, old column name to new column name. Let's see. Alter table. What's the table name here? EMP
EMP details.
details. Okay. So what are the name? Rename column, old column name. I want to change my mobile number to phone number. So what I have to give? Shall I give mobile number? 2. I can give phone number. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it properly as per the syntax? So is it successfully updated in this table, EMP details? Let's see. We can retrieve the table. We'll get to know. Is it updated?
Yes, it's updated.
So previously it is mobile number. Now it is on phone number. So whatever the rename, this column, it is only applicable for column name update. Understood? You cannot use this rename using this alter rename for row updates. For row updates, we have different one. Understood? Shall I explain once again for this?
No, ma'am. Understand.
Okay, nice. So we'll go for one another type. What is the last type in this alter? Deleting the
Deleting
column. So what I have the deleting the column name? Alter table name and a drop column name. So I don't want manager name column. So I want to delete column name. What will happen? Tell me now. Alter
alter.
table
EMP
EMP
details.
EMP details and draw
Drop.
column. You have to
Manager
specify
name.
column because I am performing
Manager
completely column only. Okay. Manager,
name.
manager name. Is it successfully deleted? Yes.
Yes.
Shall we see in the table? Is it deleted?
Yes, deleted.
Fine. So what are all these actions will be done, right? Using this alter, okay? The creating the column or renaming the column and deleting the column name. These are all will be permanently happening in our server, database server. Understood?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you cannot modify the data. Once you that's the reason whenever it's required, you want to insert the column, you want to delete the column, you want to rename some column name without confirmation from the manager or the team lead, don't use it. Okay. So these are all the permanent data, whatever present in the database, that will happen. To whatever you've done the changes, it should be the permanent. You cannot able to retrieve it again. So you want to retrieve it again, you have to go and do the rename. Again, I want to insert it, but the data also will be removed. You have to insert it each and every data. Understood? Alter statement, everyone clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what is the next type? So now create is done, alter is done. What is mean by rename? So this rename is different. This was renaming the column name. Okay. So now I have third type, rename statement. Rename statements. What it will do, the rename the statement? This is using completely changing the rename the table name itself. Okay. It is used to rename the table name. Understood? So now
Yes, ma'am.
for column name, I have done, ma'am. So how do we do the rename? Shall I change the table name also? So that's a excuse. So rename statement we can use for the changing the table name. So what I can use here? Rename table. Here shall I use old table name to?
New table name.
Yes, same thing. But here we have used extra things because I want to rename the column. But where I have to rename the column? So you require the table. But you are not required for any alter statement because it is completely different. DDL under it should be the rename. So that's the reason only having single statement. Understood? New table name. This is also will be using permanently. Okay. So let's I can change it. Rename table. So EMP details. So EMP details, old table name to new table name I want to give. Okay. Employee underscore details. So is that fine, everyone? Don't
Yes,
give the existing table name here, okay? You have to give new table names always. So is it successfully executed?
yes, executed.
Okay. So shall I give whole table name now?
It will not come.
It's
We already
showing as a
changed.
error because it does not exist. It is already changed it. So what I can give now? I'll give all data is moved into
Employee details.
yes, exactly. So is it coming employee details easy?
Yes, ma'am.
So this rename statement also will be performing permanently. Understood, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Having confusion? Any confusion on this? If you want, if you guys do the practice, then it will be the easy. What is the difference between rename the column name or rename the table name? You will get multiple names. Okay. So the name is same, but way of doing action is different. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So shall we go for truncate also? Is it also easy? Truncate statement. We can complete truncate and drop statement as well. Okay. One statement. Truncate. This is also all this DDL action will be doing as a permanent. You cannot change it. Okay. Temporarily it is not happening. So truncate statement. So why are we using this truncate statements? So if we want to delete entire data into the table in at a time, so we are go and use for this truncate. So it will delete it. But what will happen? All the records, whatever present in the rows and column of the data, it will delete it permanently. But this will delete all the records, but the table structure should be remain same. What is the table structure? Desk. Why need to use desk? The statement why I have to use it. This already I showed you for you guys. Why I need to use disk? Because describing the my table name means using this command I can get to know which are the column is present and which are the data type and which are the keys constraints and null. So understood here, primary key
Yes, ma'am.
constraints. So if it is empty constraints, then that is default as a not null constraints. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So here only you will get to know. Null will accept only for unique constraints. If it is assigning not null also, it will not accept for the null values here. Okay, in this particular column. So what will happen, ma'am? Truncate if I'm giving. Truncate, it will delete the entire row, entire data of inside the table. But the table structure remains same. So if it is remains same, you can able to insert the data once again into the table. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll do this inserting this table. What I can here. Shall I use test 9? Don't use this table. I can use other table. I do whichever I don't want. Okay. Select star. Select star from test 9. So is it in the data is coming?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Describing test 9. This is the structure. Okay, you can able to insert it one more time also for this row column or rows of the data. So I can do this truncate statement. The truncate statement command is truncate table name. So this is the syntax. We can use the truncate statement, but these are all it's permanent will happen. So be careful. Okay. It is not any case sensitive. You can use uppercase or lowercase, but spelling mistake should be correct. Understood? What is the table name? Test 9.
Yes, 9.
So it's successfully done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I can retrieve the data. What is showing? Is it showing empty
Empty.
set? But
Yeah, it's
my
deleted.
my table is present. It is not. I am not deleting my table, but I am deleting my
Inside the
records
table.
inside the table. Understood? Permanently.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Clear, everyone? Truncate. Others? Understanding? Vani, Aishwarya and all? Soumya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you guys do the all the practice today. Whatever we have done it today. Okay. Let's go for one more. So let I can insert the data. Shall I try it? Insert
Yes, ma'am.
into. Let I can insert at least one or two data for this table. Table name test 9 values. So what I can give here? 1. And what is the name? Name I can give. Sorry. So careful while inserting the data. Insert into test 9 values here. 1, comma. You can give name. Name we can give Vani, comma. What is the next column? Mobile number, right? So here, if it is empty, it is by default not null constraints. Understood? So here, mobile number is yes. Then what does mean by? Is it assigned not null constraint then? I have not assigned any constraints only, right? If it is not, if the empty but null is yes, then it is not assigned any constraints name. Understood? So let I can give in the contact number. So let I have inserted. So is it inserted successfully? Let I can give to Pavan. I can give same data. Is it inserted?
Yes, ma'am.
So my records already inserted now with the same table. So only using truncate statement, I can remove all the records in the table at a time. But table structure remains same because you can do the whenever you want to insert it again into the databases, you can use this. Okay. So next I'll go last statement under DDL. What is the last statement? Drop data manipulation language. So drop, I already told, drop statement also will be deleting the records. So what it will do this drop statement will delete all the records inside the table at a time, and also it will be deleting your table structure as well. Understood? So what is the mean of this? So if you're giving us a drop statement on this table, your entire records will be deleted. Along with this, test 9 table also will be deleted in the database. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh. So I can do this statement drop table name test
It's
9.
9.
So I want to delete that my table into this databases. Unwanted table, I don't want, ma'am. So that time you can use this drop statement. So is it deleted?
It's done.
So let I can show here. What is showing?
Does not exist.
The table itself that does not
Delete.
exist. Understood? Show tables. Now I don't want unwanted test 1, test 10 on these all the datas. So you can use drop statement. Okay. Shall I use drop statement? You have to use one by one. Okay. Don't use that togetherly. Understood? Is it deleting? Executing successfully? So is it deleting my tables?
It's deleting, but
So what is this? Test 2 is not there. That's the reason. Okay. Sorry. Someone is saying something. So shall I check
no,
the yes?
no, ma'am, no, ma'am. We can check show tables.
Yes. Is it deleted?
Yeah, deleted.
So or previously all the data tables is there, right? So permanently I'm deleting. Okay, whichever. So don't delete it. Your original table. Okay, that's the reason I'm not performing drop in this employee details. Okay, these are all some dummy tables I have created for you guys, right? For example, that's the reason I'm deleting here. Understood? Clear,
Yes,
everyone?
yes, ma'am.
So anyone is having any doubt on this? So is it easy? Any type is not understanding, let me know. For this DDL statement, I'll explain it again. I hope it's clear, everyone.
Yes, ma'am. We can scroll down. Okay.
So this is the 5 types of the table. Whatever you do the actions in the table, create, alter, rename, and truncate and drop. Now you got the difference between truncate and drop.
Yes,
Truncate,
ma'am.
it will delete the
Only
entire
inside the
records,
table.
only inside the entire records at a time, the table. But in the draw, entire records along with the table itself, it will be deleted. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Okay. So let's take the notes on this. If you understood, if anybody is not understanding, let me know. Let I can explain it once again. Tomorrow we can go next session. I think Monday we'll go for data manipulation language. Okay. If I'll do today, you will get confused. So practice on this all 5 types today. Okay.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah. So let's take the heading types of languages, SQL languages or SQL statements. Copy this. Anyone have any doubts? You can ask me. Hope you guys are clear. So will you guys execute
Yes,
today?
ma'am.
Like today or tomorrow, whenever it's free, will you guys execute? So once you've done the practically, then only you will understand. Okay. So assignment for you, everyone, you have to do the action for create, alter, rename, truncate, and drop. Okay, today sessions. Okay, Monday I'll check for everyone. You have to show me this all the statement. How do we execute it practically on your MySQL tool? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Copy this all the 5 statements here. Copy this. So once you guys are copied, let me know. I can tell you the next one. So if you guys getting any late, you can drop out. Now I'll give the only notes itself. Okay, you can take copy later. You seeing the recorded session. Okay, if anybody is having work. As soon as copied, let me know. I'll give the notes for all these 5 types. Okay. Done? Copied?
No, ma'am, one second.
Okay, copied. Later you can copy. This also you can copy. First type DDL, data definition language. Here you can do create. Okay, subtypes. And create alter. You can give rename. Truncate. And 5 drop. So these are the statements, 5 statements under DDL, data definition language. Okay, copy till here and let me know once it is done.
Ma'am, there is no definition for DDL.
No, it is the types of the types of SQL statements. Okay.
Okay.
But this is very, very important, guys. Types of SQL statement. So once I'll completed all these 5 types, you will get very confident. Okay. So will whatever you will be using this GDL, all are using for permanently in the databases. Okay. So careful while using any table. Otherwise, you have to again create and again insert the data into the table. Understood? Copied. Let me know once it is done.
Yes, ma'am.
Done, everyone?
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Okay. So next heading, you can take it as a create statement. First type. Create statement. Under that, copy. Create statement is used to create create database comma create table create table create table in the database server. Create statement is used to create a database comma create a table in the database server. Syntax, just I'm giving here syntax. Copy this. Create database name, create table name.
I'm sorry, can you repeat? Create statement is used to create a database, create
Create
a
a table
table.
in the database server. It is used to create a database, create a table in the database server.
Okay.
Copy the syntax of create statement. Create database name. You have to use separately, don't use togetherly. Okay, create a database name, or create a table name, column name 1, data type constraints, column name 2 up to column name n. Okay, copy the syntax. Done. 1 second. Be on the live. We have done creating the table also, right? Here. So what we have done? Inserting. Okay. We are done with the inserting. Let me, I can see this in the workbench. Yes. You can take it as this example. Okay. So will you guys create the table? So this I'll just give you for next column for your understanding. Okay. This is not required. You can take it later. Example, create table name. You can have all the details here. So what I can give the database? Example, create database XYZ databases. Okay. Is it fine? I can give. Copied.
Ma'am,
Yes.
example in
An
creating
example we are
database.
taking.
Sorry.
Example in creating database.
Hmm.
What is after the null, ma'am?
Sorry.
Ma'am.
Here.
Yes, ma'am.
Table. Okay. On. It's a not null.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. I just given here next line for your
Yes, ma'am.
because it is not able to show here, right? That's the reason I'm giving here itself. Salary. Continue with this same line. Okay. And salary, mobile number, and address with the same line only. So you guys can do creating the table. So the alter statement and all shall I give on the Monday session for notes? It's already late for you guys, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So just do the creating the table today for the assignment and alter statement and all. You guys will do it in the session itself for practical. Okay. I'll give you the notes. Once it is given the notes, you can do in the class itself on Monday session. Okay. Rest of 4 types. Understood?
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, here create database XYZ is there, no?
Yes.
There it should be like employment EMP ID, right? Details, right?
Yes, yes. You can give any name. Okay. Just I'm giving simply XYZ. Okay. You can
No,
give
because
any
of
name.
this query I asked.
Okay. Okay. You can give any name. Okay. Because this is database. This is table.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Here database name is different. Don't give the table name and database name is similar. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Done? Is it copied, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let I can show you. You can take the picture of this table and you guys can create this the table. Monday sessions. Okay. Will you guys create this table using the data?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can take this one. Taken?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this one you can create it. Let me, I can wait. One more time, wait it. Show tables once again. Show databases. So here, Let's wait. Once again, be on the line. Okay, just wait a minute. Let's use others, your seniors one. QSC 16. Okay. Show tables. Mm. Select star from QA. Okay, I'll share you one table. Okay, I'll check and I'll share you. Fine. Just as of now, you can create this table. Okay, Monday session, I'll show you one more table. I want that table to be everyone should be created because it's having more data into the table. So next, whenever upcoming session, if I want to execute, we require all the details. Understood? I'll check the tables and I'll share you in the WhatsApp or in a Monday session. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Everyone taken this screenshot of this table?
Taken, ma'am.
One man, 1 minute.
Okay, taken. Take this one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Fine, guys. We can stop session today. So thank you all. Have a nice day. We'll meet you on Monday session. Okay.
Thank you.
So come with the creating the table.